Hello?
Hello?
Are you good? Like, you're not detained. The police aren't there. Everything is good.
So, because you guys had me come in here and do this fraudulent shit, now I'm going to jail.
So you can't leave?
I cannot leave.
So if something you didn't have knowledge of happening, you go to jail?
Because I came in here in a disguise that y'all put me in with a check with my name and told them the story that y'all told me to tell them. And now I'm being arrested.
She's spilling the whole thing.
Come on! What's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
What it do, nephew? It's your Uncle Woo, and I'm coming at you with some that your mama shouldn't do. Now, this one is coming from Body Cam Watch, and a little birdie told me that this is from TikTok, so you know this one gonna be a banger. Single mom loses big on fake check scam. Now, I'm not gonna waste no time. You know who I am. Make sure you hit that like button for the algorithm, hey Uncle Lou. Make sure you share the video with somebody next to you, and then make sure you hit that subscription and notification must so, because we on the way to 10K in 2025. Man, you would hate to not be inside. Pause! Now, without further ado, nephew and Neicey, it's your Uncle Lou.
Appreciate it.
Just have it.
Who is Marquise to you?
He's a friend of mine. I am about to be evicted with my 2 kids, and he told me he would help me with my rent. And that basically, I just have to go in, cash this check, and that would help me with my rent.
How long you know?
I run for a couple months.
Is your only job serving?
I'm not getting enough hours. I'm working 2 days a week. It's not enough.
You knew this was a fraudulent check?
I just knew that they were writing me a check.
That you knew was fraudulent?
I don't know. I don't know where they got it.
You showed up here in scrubs with a stethoscope, and your only job as a server, you knew what you were doing.
No, I
Hold on, I'm not trying to laugh. Because is she faking what she's doing, or is she really like a nurse? Because she did come in there with scrubs and a stethoscope. That's what I was thinking, like, you're only a server. So this is kind of starting off on the wrong, or a funny foot, I should say. This gentleman over here in the back, he would be just like me, eavesdropping hard. Gonna try to limit on the pausing. Last thing I want to say, I know this is Florida because I seen D-Land on the binder, so it's gotta be Florida.
Okay.
all I did was get in the car, and I was just expecting to.
He picked you up from work?
From my house.
What?
From my apartment.
He picked you up from your apartment?
Yes.
And y'all drove all the way in the land?
I just got in.
Well, I will tell you that this is the third check that has been cashed against this account today.
In his account?
In this account, off of this account. That's why it triggered
So
the teller to.
He hit so many other, so he probably hit another
This
TD.
was the third TD bank he had to.
Third TD bank? Alright.
It's not me. Am I gonna be arrested?
Most likely. You can't come in here and cash a fraudulent check.
I know, but it's not me.
And then you admitted to it.
I mean, I'm just gonna tell the truth. That way, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna tell the truth.
You walked in here and told me that you did work as a nurse for these people. You know that this is a fraudulent check. There has been a ring of these fraudulent checks going around of these savings bonds.
Copy, thank you.
She does know.
No, you good.
So, and we actually just got some the other day. So everyone knew the feel of the check, the writing on the check. So the teller told me right away, come look at these checks. That's when I called you. We had him sit down. He went to go leave. He drove away with him standing out there. I guess he drove past.
She unlocked it?
Okay.
And then when I came back in,
She unlocked her phone.
and the teller called me up and asked me to come look at the check that she just had.
Oh.
She's saying that the person that dropped her off here left her.
They They got the text messages.
And what car was he driving? The Buick?
It was the, I think it was a Buick. That's what
What
the
color?
symbol looked like. It was like a burnt orange kind of color.
Burnt orange car?
Was it like?
And for my nephews, and nieces too, I want y'all to really pay attention. When you guys doing these things, and you're just doing it to get the quick money, and you don't care about the people, this is one of those people. You see how immediately she's trying to give away as much information as possible. She's still gonna get arrested. She's still gonna go down for this, right? And they may or may not catch the guy. I think they're probably gonna catch the guy, but probably not in this video. But you gotta be more vigilant and think for yourself in certain situations. If it's too good to be true, it is.
Like a SUV, sedan, or was it like a hatchback? Okay. Do you know, like, did it look newer or old?
No.
Sorry.
She said SUV.
Yeah, SUV.
Newer, older.
Newer or older?
Probably newer, because the screen was all like touch screen inside.
Okay.
So you,
And it was a sedan or an
Being
SUV?
honest and truthful and giving you the information from the source is not going to help me at all.
No.
Like, I'm still gonna, like, I
recorded might help you.
but I can't correct it.
Won't help me now.
You better run. That's literally the only way you get out of it.
And she's confident it's an SUV.
Call
No
him?
matter what, my boyfriend?
No, not your boyfriend.
So no matter what, I'm getting arrested today.
Most likely. Call him.
So it was your boyfriend or the guy? Or is the guy your boyfriend?
Is she telling us who the person is that one? It's a guy that she met a couple months ago and was giving her a ride.
Oh, her boyfriend gonna be sick.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you good? Like, you're not detained. The police aren't there. Everything is good.
I can tell you right now, frauds are not.
I
See what I'm saying?
I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now. You know that, don't you?
Yo.
My strong suit, so I am doing my best.
So because you guys had me come in here and do this fraudulent shit, now I'm going to jail.
So you can't leave.
I cannot leave.
I feel bad for her. But she chose to do
Where you in the
that.
office with right now?
The officer.
So if something you didn't have knowledge of happening, you didn't do it.
Because I came here in a disguise that y'all put me in with a check with my name and told them the story that y'all told me to tell them. And now I'm being arrested.
She's spilling the whole thing.
I can't just come there myself.
It doesn't matter. Yes, I need you to come.
I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. I'm not even over there.
Oh.
He not trying to come. He leaving her. He left her high and dry.
What am I supposed to do?
Tell him you're going to jail if he don't show up. Because of his fraudulent check.
I'm going either way.
Yeah, she know that.
You want to go for all of it?
No.
Okay, then.
If
Either
you
way she going.
Here, I'm going to jail for you.
I'm coming back, bro.
No, he's not.
Ask him how far out he is.
It's no way he's coming back.
How far are you?
I'm literally nowhere near that city right now. I got the out of there.
Alright, well, how
Oh,
far?
he not coming back.
Everything you were saying wasn't really honest. That's what I was trying to figure out if you were detained or not. Because that would let me know where to stay or go. If you told me you were detained, I would have stayed and we would have just switched places. But you didn't tell me you were detained or arrested, so I didn't do anything about that because you told me.
Bro,
you were detained or
you're
arrested.
lying. What? How could she tell you that?
It would have made more sense. I have no knowledge of what's going on right now. Okay. This is all.
Tell him you're going to jail. So you better come back.
Well, I'm going to jail for your check, so can you please come back? How far are you?
He's not coming back, bro.
How far are you?
He about to bang on
I
her.
don't have GPS right now. I just got out of there.
So how, an estimate or something?
Oh, she's through. Okay, guys. So this one is crazy already, and we're just 1/3 of the way through. So this is definitely. I wish I had some popcorn. I'm about to go get a snack real quick. I'm not even gonna lie. But when I get back, we're gonna get back into it. But one thing, do I think they're gonna come back? No. And she came in there. She spilled the whole beans. They gave her a disguise. Her disguise was the scrubs. They gave her a scrubs and a stethoscope that they got at fucking Party City. And they were like, hey, tell them you're a nurse and you're going to cash this check. And then she's going in there and she's trying to tell the lady she's a server. I'm guessing she's probably a server, not no nurse. She came in there on some goofy shit. Why would she come in there with a stethoscope? That's what's baffling. All right, guys, I'm not joking. I'm gonna go get me a snack. I'll be right back. No cap.
Somebody to pick up her children.
You got the right about the
Oh yeah.
That's tough. She just did whatever bro was saying.
Hey, Grandma. I'm being arrested right now. I need you to pick the boys up for me today.
Huh? You're
I'm
what?
being arrested. I need you to pick the boys up for me. You stupid.
What did you do? What did you do?
Because I was trying to get the money to pay my rent, and I went to the bank with a check that wasn't good, and
You ain't just do that. You got a stethoscope.
I didn't steal anybody's money. I was given a check by this guy that I know, and it's not a real check. So I'm being arrested for fraud. I'm all the way in Deland, and I need you to get the boys today from school for me.
Damn, that sucks.
Bye.
All right.
I mean, she had to have
So
known
wait,
this was the
one second.
other side of this.
I'm gonna read you your rights. All right. All right. Ready?
What time is it? 4,
All right.
3:45.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer or have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. If you can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights that have been read to you, and are you still willing to talk to us?
Don't talk.
Yes.
Well, you said everything.
I need
Shit.
confirmation.
Yes.
All right.
You said
So,
everything.
From the beginning. From when they picked you up all the way until now, to how we get here.
They picked me up, and
When they picked you up. Okay. So was
She
this
getting up
planned
out of
before
there.
they picked you up, or they just said, "Hey, I'm outside"?
I mean, I knew they were coming to get me, but
You didn't know what for.
I knew that it had something to do with going to the bank. But they
What
just
bank?
I don't know.
So you knew they were picking you up, and you knew you guys were going to the bank.
I didn't know that I was gonna be calling in trying to cash a check.
Okay. But you knew they were picking you up, and you knew you guys were coming to the bank. What else did they tell you before you got in the car?
That's pretty much it.
That they were picking you up so you can go to the bank and help out with your rent?
Yeah.
All right. And when did they make you put the uniform on?
We were. I live in Apaka. We were almost to the I-4 to get off I-4 in Altamont. When they started talking about scrubs, going to the store and getting my scrubs, asking me what size I was, and I'm like, "What are you
That's
talking
crazy.
about?" Like I didn't know anything about that, and they were like, that it just looks more official, and I'm like, "What? Like, what are you talking about?" I was kind of just going with whatever they were telling me that they were doing.
Okay.
Because I'm desperate. I need to keep a roof over my kid's head.
All right.
But yeah, we got the scrubs. He paid for them,
Calling 10 on patrol.
Yeah, it's 15. Are you gonna be here for a minute?
I'm about to walk in now.
All right, copy. Only reason I'm asking is we got a hold of the guy driving the burnt orange vehicle.
What?
He wouldn't explain exactly where he was at, but he said he was going to come back. So just in case if he does, I was just trying to see if someone could be in the parking lot.
They're going off the phone call.
Okay, so Marquise was the passenger and Marquise's friend was driving? All right, and then what else happened? When they get, okay, so they said, we're going to buy the shrubs. It looks more official. We'll put them on.
Yeah.
And you put them on.
I mean, I didn't put him on right away, but yeah, when we got to the bank.
When you got here to the bank?
Well, he pulled up like across the street and like a plaza right there with like Little Caesars by the Fairway.
He pulled
by
up
the Fairway.
by the Fairwinds, the Land Plaza? Okay.
And then wrote the check and basically told me, put those on, this is what you're doing. And that's not at all what I left my, like.
Okay, so he pulled in to the Land Plaza, and that's when he told you to change it to the uniform because it looks more official. And he handwritten.
And then he handed me this.
Okay, and he handwritten the check.
The one driving.
The one driving handwritten. Okay.
Gotcha.
Bruh, if somebody told me to put some scrubs on and go do some shit, I'm probably gonna walk out the back door. I
No,
don't know.
he's aware that she is.
I wouldn't be in this situation like
10-15,
that.
so she can.
But again, when you desperate for money, man, like man, a lot of people, you don't know what you're willing to do unless you're desperate for money. You know, it could have been worse. She could have been out here like giving herself away for money.
Him to come back to talk to us.
How long am I gonna have to stay there? Will I be able to get bonded out today? Or do I gotta wait for court to be bonded out?
You can get bonded out today, but I don't think he's a true friend because if he told you to come out and do this and he said he's going to take the rap for it, I would have been back ASAP, especially with you having 2 kids.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. So
I'm so sorry. I'm just joining this. I'm halfway. Yeah.
He not coming back.
I'm joining in this halfway through. Okay. So, from what I understand, this check is fake. You knew this check was fake.
I didn't know anything.
You didn't know anything.
No. I just knew that this was someone trying to help me get my rent paid so I'm not evicted with my children. And I'm at the point where I'll do almost anything to make sure that my kids don't feel that everything that I'm going through to keep the stuff going.
So when he told you to get dressed in the shrubs and he wrote the check for you,
I mean, at that point, I obviously figured.
what did he say to you when he wrote the check and gave it to you?
He just said to go in and tell them this. This is what he wrote. This is what it is.
What did he tell you to tell them?
That I'm a living assistant, that I take care of someone's mom or something. And
Why you got the
that-
stethoscope?
Which is not true, obviously.
No.
No, you should be alright for right now. I'm not even entirely sure he's coming back. He didn't sound too convincing.
He's not coming
All right,
back.
so he told you to come in here and act like you was taking care of somebody, taking care of a live. Okay. And at that point, did you know the check was fake when he gave it to you before he walked into his bank?
I figured.
So he wrote it for $3,390. And then obviously, did he have the scrubs or did you?
He got me, I was in my clothes, he picked me up, and I'm just riding with them thinking, I don't know, I'm just
Move
going
your
with
feet,
the flow.
lose
And then
your
he just
seat.
said, we gotta stop and get your scrubs. And I was like, what do we need to stop and get these scrubs for?
Right.
And that was when he didn't even fully explain it. He had like 2 phones on the phone with different people. Like, I was just sitting in the back, just writing. Like, whatever y'all tell me I need to do so I could pay my rent. I know Marquise for a couple months, but the guy driving is Marquise's friend. I don't know him.
And
It's my first time seeing him today.
And they're in a
I
burnt
don't even
orange.
know his name.
I got you. A burnt orange SUV.
Yeah,
What about this white Mercedes?
I don't know anything about Mercedes.
Okay, but he did say to you on the phone that was the crackhead.
Well, because I was calling me again. Can I answer my grandma?
No, this is important. You're looking at felony charges right now. I'll be honest with you. Okay.
Ooh.
It's called uttering a forged document. Okay. So this is probably more important than what Grandma's got to say.
I mean, I was just asking to pick up my kids from school, so that's probably why she's...
Okay. tell her to pick up your kids. Tell her you're
She
probably
said
going to
she
jail.
would. I told her I was getting arrested. So I mean, if
Okay, then answer. Only because it has to do with your kids.
I was gonna say that too.
hello.
Yeah,
I
don't
got
play
you,
about
so-
them kids, man.
Can I see that?
So that's what I was.
The check?
I'm working on getting you a copy of
The check was
the third check. So
almost
there's this check,
$3,400.
and then there's another check that was cashed.
What TD bank did he cash this one at?
Grandma, I'm talking to the cops right now.
So he cashed.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. That pose is so synonymous with like police work. Like, you don't know the pose I'm talking about. It's that pose that he's doing right here. It's this pose right here, right? It's this pose. This pose right here. Like, I don't know how you get you do that. I'm not gonna stand up because I'm a little too tall for the camera. But like, you know what I'm saying? That's official. Detective work. The detective lean.
A couple cash, like 2 before this.
At this bank?
No, he
He got pink handcuffs.
cashed 2 at other TD banks.
In Deland or somewhere else?
Other one was like on their way
I
here.
believe the other two were in Orlando.
Okay.
And that one has his name on it. This one has her name on it. Because they
Understood.
sent her in here to act like.
Are they the same check numbers and all that?
This is University Boulevard.
133.
Obviously, you know that Orlando PD, that has to go through them because that's their jurisdiction and all that, so.
Well, I'm just more or less giving this to you as far as
For evidence,
information,
yeah.
just to let you know that there was 3 checks that were.
Absolutely, yeah, but for like reporting purposes, and we can give you a case number, and we can even fax this over there as far as like a case linkage, because obviously it's the same people, so it's going to be a case linkage. It might even be a statewide prosecutor because it's through multi-jurisdictions, multiple.
And if the 2 are connected,
No, that has nothing to do with it.
This is from the white Mercedes.
Yeah.
Let me just be perfectly clear with you right now. There is no way that I believe that these 2 incidences are not linked.
They're not. I mean, I promise on everything
You
I
said he was
love.
on the phone talking to people, right?
Not to. So.
He had multiple phones. He's talking to people. 2 people don't walk into a bank at the same time. I mean, that was just.
No, it has.
That would just have to
very
be like
ironic.
lightning striking
Both
twice.
with a fake
I
check.
get
They
it.
walk in and
I
they just
get it.
leave you sitting here.
I get that, but whoever that was, I never see. That
You didn't
had
have to
nothing-
see him,
I know,
but-
but he wasn't.
it might not be something you're knowledgeable
Yeah,
of.
Right,
you're
you may
not.
not know. These guys may know, but you probably don't.
Because they just left you sitting.
I mean,
like,
right away, as soon as you said that, they're dealing with somebody else, and he said to you, oh, they're dealing with that crackhead. He said that.
I don't know.
So he knew. How would he supposed to know what we're
And
dealing
they
with?
It's because-
both left at the same time. One cop showed up, everybody leaves,
It's
you're still
because-
sitting in here.
Why would they come
They
back
went
to the
TD
police?
with me in the car right before we came to this one, and he was walking out of that TD too. And then I told them when I got here that I seen the same guy that walked out of that one here.
And you think that these 2 things are completely by accident?
I don't know.
What you don't?
I'm just asking you to think logically. I'm not saying that you know, right? I'm not saying that you have some master plan in this. I'm just asking you to speak logically. Think logically, right?
I don't know.
2 different people.
This might be the core.
Okay, 2 different people committing similar frauds over multiple jurisdictions, just so happen to be leaving at the same time, and you think that's an accident.
I get how it looks, but like I said, I have no knowledge of
I got you.
anything.
The only thing I'm asking you for is if you have any names of these people, which I know you
All I
already
know
gave
is
Maurice or
Marquise.
whatever, Marquise.
Marquise.
And he's supposedly coming back here?
So he said
I got you.
he's
not.
not
Walk across the street to
driving.
the Family Dollar
He's
for
not
an
driving
Uber.
the car. I don't know who the guy is driving the
You
car.
did
Marquise
that.
was a
You knew he was
passenger.
going to say that. That's exactly what he said.
What?
You knew he was going to say walk over to the Family Dollar, and that's what happened.
They've been texting, so. Did he say
planning
he's
on
coming back
there.
when I walked out? Did he
He said
say?
he was gonna come back, but he was trying to figure out a way back.
Damn, I see how she ended up in this situation. At first, I was like, man, how do you end up? She's literally just very gullible. It's not even about desperation. She still thinks he's coming back. Why would he come back to the police?
He said he had to
I
switch
guess he was
cars.
trying. All I can imagine is that he's not trying to have whoever's driving the burnt orange SUV, the one that's his friend, come back. He's trying to get out of that car and find a way here so that whoever that is, like I said, I don't know his name.
I got you.
What?
Let me ask you this. Would you be willing to write a sworn written statement about what happened? About this guy that you met 2 months ago.
This is a real-time
that
event.
He picked you up today, that he took you to the scrub shop, that he took you to these banks, that he told you to put the scrubs on, told you, you know, everything that you're telling us, would you be willing to put it in writing on paper?
I'm still in trouble.
Well, yes. I don't have the ability to make felonies go away. Okay?
She's still
But
gonna
what I
do
can
it.
tell you is that
This will help you in court.
cooperating suspects.
That's what I've been trying to do the whole time.
The police can lie to you here.
No, and I appreciate that. So that's all. I'm asking if you'll put it in writing. That's all I'm asking. I'm not making you any promises that it'll lessen. You're not lessening any trouble you're in today. Okay? It's just for the future, right? For when this goes to trial, do you look like a accomplice to a master scheme, or do you look like a girl who's trying to pay her bills so her kids don't be homeless? You know what I'm saying? That's what do you want to look like? What picture do you want painted of you for the jury?
The truth.
The truth, right? So will you write the truth for us and swear to it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me go get a statement for him.
Okay. Can I call Marquise again?
Huh?
Can I call Marquise again?
See if you'll come back.
How long has
Other
it
than
been?
that, we ain't gonna be waiting here all day.
It's been over 15 minutes.
This is an organized fraud scheme out of Orlando. I'll be honest, it'll probably go to like a statewide prosecutor. We're taking. I say we take her phone.
Yeah,
CID will probably want to do a search warrant on it. In all reality,
I'm good with it.
Marquise.
Sorry, but
He doesn't answer. It's not like.
That's
My advice to
crazy.
you, once you get through all this, you don't need to talk to them.
Yeah, I don't plan on it.
You need to put this in your past and not ever do this again.
Please, no. I need my Neicey's to tap in. Neicey. Uncle Lou, he's summoning you.
I'm not gonna say I know how you feel because I don't have kids right now, but I do have one on the way, and I'm not in your shoes. But
Congrats.
I have to do everything by myself. I don't get any help, and I've just been stuck for the last 2 months. I just paid May's rent. I was just about to be evicted in May. I just paid May's rent June 7th, and I already got another eviction notice for June.
so they got you on a month-to-month. That's what it seemed like.
I mean, I have my lease or whatever, but they give you 30 days from the day that it's late, and then after the 30 days,
Yeah,
you have to pay it. Then they'll put in the note. Then they'll put in for the court to evict
And
you.
then once you pay it, it'll go away, and then you were
Yeah.
late again for the month of June, so they
So
took
they give
back.
another 30-day notice. So I
Okay.
have until July 7th.
How
but
much is your rent?
right now with the late fee, it's almost $2,000.
Okay, how much is it before the
$1,750.
$1,750?
God.
I'm a 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom, but like everything's included. So
Do
other
you
than
A
my
2-bed, 1 bath, bro. Hold on, 2-bed, 1 bath. Yeah, that's not.
Yeah. Do you you don't get
That's-
help from
that's
the
right
children's
around
father?
market.
Are both of your kids from the same
they're both
father?
from the same guy. I don't get help from him
All
at
right.
all.
That's crazy. The market's so rough now.
Each time.
I remember, and I'll get back to it, finish it out, but like that's crazy to think about because I remember my dad telling me like, you know, the apartment that we lived in when I was young, I want to say like early 2000s was like 3-bed. No, what was it? Yeah, 3-bed, 2 bath was like $750. That's what's so crazy about today. It's insane.
Oh, I got you.
We were never in.
On and off. I got you.
Alrighty. So what I want you to do is fill out all this information up here, and then here you're going to start your statement with everything that you've told us. Okay. And then this is a secondary page for you to write on whenever you get to the end of here, and then mention where y'all went, where the vehicle that you were in, the fact that you saw that white Mercedes and the other.
I didn't see the white Mercedes. I just saw the guy. I didn't know what car.
Okay, so
that
you saw the
car
guy.
came in.
But you saw the guy. Okay, yeah, mention that in there. All of everything that we've discussed today. Okay, it might be a lot. If you need another one after that, just let us know. We can get you another one.
Local is not local. Just put my address.
Yeah.
Yeah, your local address.
Connect them or do we two
Yes.
separate?
One case number. This is all one incident.
Once my
These into record or
Evidence. Those are the original documents that they tried to pass. So evidence. Yep.
Can I get a copy before you take them?
Yep.
And may I get the two of you to put your information down here? Oops, thank you. I apologize for that, but we have to do our own reports and everything, and
We don't
I
have
have to get.
the name for the other guy. do we?
That's fine. Unknown.
I know. Okay. Oh, his
Here we
name
go.
is on. That's his
He's
real
got an
name.
account here and everything.
Oh, he has an account.
Oh.
Can I get all his information in?
Oh, yeah.
There's no way that's a real account.
I know. I thought he put his fake. I thought he put like somebody else's name on.
And that's what Fernandez was telling me outside. He
That's
was like, nope, put 100% his
That's for stupid. Why would he put?
real name. Fernandez looked, verified that it's actually him, because it's the guy that obviously he saw, so he verified it's him, and it's the same name that's on the bonds.
So it's no need for them to even
Go ahead.
talk
I'ma
him down. They gonna get him.
We can get you more water at the police department.
All right.
So
I'm
you
gonna put
need that.
I'm gonna put
Put
him
your
in
hands
the car.
behind your
Put him
back.
sitting in the car for a while. All right.
Okay.
And you're being cool with this, so.
Yeah, you have. I don't do this to those people.
I'm just trying to be as I'm not lying about anything. I'm just trying to be as.
Get the pretty.
And we
bracelets.
understand, and we appreciate it. You just got caught up in an unfortunate situation, okay?
Yep.
That's
It's just a lesson.
I know.
Just a lesson to learn.
Here, turn your wrists to face.
Just a hiccup in the
road.
road. Can always come back.
Alrighty. We're gonna walk you out and try to get you in there quickly so that way it's not embarrassing, okay? You don't have anything in your pockets, right?
No.
Okay, we're gonna have someone check whenever we get back to the police station, but we're just gonna get you in the car real quick, okay? Hello.
Thank you.
Oh, they're trying to hit that corner quick. Yo, calm down. Nobody's seeing you right now. You're drawing attention.
All right.
Can you imagine you're about to go in and commit a crime and you see somebody getting walked out like this?
Where's your brother, police officer at? Inglewood, California. How he like it?
Like,
How
I
he
don't
like
even
it?
false
loves
check.
it. He'll be so disappointed in me.
Wow, that's unfortunate to hear.
All right, just hang tight, homie.
Well, that's very unfortunate to hear right there at the end. She said her brother was law enforcement, but in California. But that, neither here or there. If I was because I'm a brother myself, I would be disappointed as well. Not even me being in law enforcement, but guys, Neicey especially. If a dude is out here and he can tell you to jump and you screaming how high, you got to reevaluate life, right? Especially if you young. Now, she seems to be, I'm not going to say older, but she seems to be grown. She got 2 kids out here. It's hard out here, so she had to go and make decisions. Remember, decisions. There's 2 sides, 2 decisions, right? You have to take whatever comes with both sides, right? So whatever you decide to do, you have to live with it. In this situation, she tried to lie, and then she realized in the end, ultimately, she has to live with this, right? Especially with law enforcement and all that. There's no givesies, backsies, right? Once they got you, they got you. And once they got you, it's harder for them to let you go, especially if it was like one of those accidental convictions, right? And they get locked up. Regardless, you're in. Once you're in, it's harder to get you out, right? But Neicey, be easy. Please be easy. In the new year, look out for yourself, but also it's okay to give, but look out for yourself. Nephew, I'm being the next one. Don't be out here coercing people into doing shit like this, man. If you wouldn't do it with your sister or something like that, don't be out here making somebody else's sister or somebody else's daughter out here doing stuff like that. That's crazy. Especially, she got 2 kids, bro. Like, that's tough, bro. But, all right, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.